Were you surprised at how lopsided the score was? I know it's just an inter-squad game, but how good is it to kick somebody's butt like that?
Um, yeah, I was a little bit surprised, but I mean, I know I can only speak for the red team, and we really wanted to go out there, and just play hard. Really try and simulate a real game. To kind of just get like a little practice run going in, and that's just kind of how the score ended up, coming out. But I think both teams play hard, but there's definitely some things we both sides got to work on.
It looked like you obviously played well, shot the ball well. What'd you think of your game?
I was just going out there playing free and confident. I just really wanted to go out there and, kind of get my legs underneath me and, kind of work towards our games coming up.
Well, was it nice to get JD as a halftime trade?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, everybody saw the kind of second half that he had, and I'm glad it was on our team instead of against us. But, yeah, I mean, he brings a lot to the table. He's a dynamic scorer, and, he can do a lot of things for us.
Okay, Hutch.
Yeah, Justin, I don't think you were a big time 3-point shooter at Indiana. What was it like tonight going 3 for 3 beyond the arc?
I mean, it felt good. I mean, it's a big confidence booster. When I got here, that's one of the things that I knew I needed to improve on, and the coaching staff really worked with me. And we put a lot of work in over the summer and in this fall, and it's good to see it paying off. And I got to do it a little bit more consistently for sure.
Do you think that's something you can carry over into the regular season?
Yes, for sure.
Jason Carroll.
Moses and his ability to do, score and facilitate. What's it like playing with Moses and him showcasing himself tonight?
Playing with Moses is a lot of fun. I mean, he's able to, stretch the defense because of his shooting, so that they have to really key in on him. So that gives a lot of driving lanes for everybody else. And he's an unselfish player. He makes the right plays. He rebounds. I mean, he does all the little things as well. So, he's a very good player, and it's fun to play with him.
Curtis.
Hey, Justin. So just your immediate reaction, what do you guys think you did particularly well tonight? And then what will be the areas of emphasis you think moving forward?
I think that we definitely shot the ball well. And I think a very big positive would be our assist number. We had 27 assists and 27 assists to 6 turnovers. So that's a very good assist to turnover ratio. Then that's one of Coach's big things where he doesn't want turnovers, shot on goal, stuff like that. So we can take a lot of positives from this, but there's definitely room for improvement.
And then Coach also talked about how this would be the only time, obviously, before the regular season that you guys can kind of get the feel for what a game day will typically look like, the way you operate throughout the day and leading up to tip-off. How valuable is that for you guys?
That's definitely valuable. I mean, on game day, it's definitely a different vibe. And when you kind of get used to that, you can act like you've kind of been there before. There's a different energy in the air and there's a different intensity. So if we're able to emulate that in any way, will definitely help us prepare us for when it counts.
Otis. You're muted, Otis.
I'm okay. I don't have any questions.
Seth.
Yeah, just building off of JD Notae, getting him, it just took, one spurt there in the second half when he got 4 for 4. What was it like actually getting him on the team and just him taking off like that?
It made our lives easier. Like I said, he's a dynamic scorer and he brings a lot to the table. So just having that extra weapon out on the floor, it makes the defense have to work a little bit harder. And, when we move the ball like that, we can get open shots whenever we want. So, he had the hot hand, so we just kept feeding him and he kept making shots.
Anybody have anything specific for Justin? I'll bring in JD. Anything specific for Justin? All right. Thanks, Justin. We'll switch out.